A lion is always a lion.
Lantry mode. Please roll up. Chain stay cold. Smile like he already won gold. Enemy stiff, fake laugh, I sold. One side glance, whole plan on hold. One step, blink, change, Ruben. This is the aura you don't comprehend.
On May 4th, something happened in Tamil Nadu that nobody fully predicted. MK Stalin, sitting chief minister and son of the legendary Karunanidhi, lost his own constituency, Kotalur. A seat his family treated like a personal property for decades. And the man who beat him, an actor, someone who 3 years ago had zero political experience, someone whose only qualification on paper was that people love these movies. Vijay is now Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. 80 million people, one of India's most economically powerful states. And today I want to ask the question nobody is celebrating. Can he actually do this? How did this actually happen? To understand this victory, you need to understand one number, 31%. By 2026, 31% of Tamil Nadu's voters were under 30 years old. Young people who never saw Karunanidhi speak, who never grew up seeing Jayalalitha, who had zero emotional connections to 60 years of DMK and AIDMK's history. For them, those two parties were identical. Both ran on freebies, both had corruptions, scandals, both were dynasty politics. Both felt like their grandfather's parties. And then there were 85,000 fan clubs. For decades, Vijay's fan clubs weren't just people who watched his movies. They ran blood donation camps. They did disaster relief. They were embedded in local communities across every district, every taluk and every village in Tamil Nadu. When Vijay launched TVK, 85,000 of those fan club became 85,000 political units overnight. Booth level presence, community trust, already built, already paid for by movie tickets. And that is not by luck. That is most remarkable political infrastructure story in recent Indian history. And then there is one moment which sealed it. A rally in Karur. Stampede and 41 people died. And Vijay did something Indian politicians almost never do. He took responsibility on camera, visited those families, compensated them personally. In a political culture where accountability doesn't exist, and that one act built more trust than ever, and any speech could ever do it.
என் லைஃப்பில் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பெயின்ஃபுல்லான ஒரு சுச்சுவேஷனை நான் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணதே கிடையாது. இந்த நேரத்தில் சொந்தங்களை இழந்து தவிக்கிற இத்தனை குடும்பங்களுக்கும் என்னுடைய ஆழ்ந்த இரங்கலை தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேன். எனக்கு தெரியும் என்ன சொன்னாலும் இது இடையாகாதுன்னு எனக்கு தெரியும்.
The GDP nobody is talking about. Here's something the crowd is celebrating and something the crowd is completely ignoring. Under DMK government, the Vijay just defeated, Tamil Nadu's GDP was above 9% per year. Highest among all the states in India. Manufacturing was growing at 14 to 15%. And Tamil Nadu was genuinely performing really well. Tamil Nadu voted the DMK government out anyway. Now think about what that means. Vijay, he is inheriting high-performing economy that sounds good, but it also sets the bar high. If growth drops from 14% to 10% under his government, people will notice. They will blame him, even if the global condition caused it. He has to maintain what DMK built and delivered everything. He has promised it and he is put on an extremely difficult position because of it. Now let's talk about his promises. Because this is where I genuinely get worried. Gold for brides, monthly cash transfer for women and LPGs for every home. Expanded welfare across the board.
ஒன்பதாவது தமிழ்நாட்டின் வளர்ச்சிக்கான உத்தரவாதம். அதில் தமிழ்நாட்டின் வளர்ச்சியின் பொற்காலம் என்ற நோக்கில் 2036க்குள் 1.5 ட்ரில்லியன் பொருளாதாரம். இந்த விஜய நீங்க 100% நம்பலாம். பொய்யான வாக்குறுதிகள் கொடுத்து நான் உங்களை ஏமாற்ற மாட்டேன்.
DMK also ran on freebies, but Vijay is stepping up the game significantly. Bigger promises, bolder promises, and here's the problem. Tamil Nadu already has one of the highest debt load in India. The existing welfare commitments are already straining the budget, and adding a new layer on top of it, bigger promises funded by government with zero fiscal experience running it, is dangerous. Because when the money runs out and it gets tight, Vijay is gonna face impossible choice. Either cut the freebies, which will destroy his credibility, or borrow more and increase depth, and future of Tamil Nadu is on trouble. The next generation will have to face the depth. DMK could manage it because they had experience and they had systems. Vijay is learning to drive while his car is already at 100 km per hour. Section 4. Coalition trap. Okay, now this is the part nobody is talking about, clearly enough. Vijay needed 118 seats to form government. He got 118, but from where? Here is what proves how fragile the government is. TVK, INC and smaller parties have 118 seats. Majority needed 118. BJP has that one seat. He's sitting exactly on edge. Now, those smaller parties in this coalition, many of them here with DMK before, they switched to TVK. Because TVK was winning and they offered them a better deal, they have zero ideological loyalty to Vijay. They are with him because he's powerful right now. The moment his power weakens, they will jump back to DMK. And there is this BJP's one seat. One seat sound like nothing, but in a hung assembly, one seat cost everything. Whoever controls that one seat controls the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Here's what Modi can do with that one seat. He can support Vijay and extract political prize in return. Ministerial positions, policy concessions, agreement that do not oppose BJP's national agenda in Tamil Nadu. And influences and he can support DMK instead. Give them a seat, form a government. He can play both sides and extract maximum from whoever offers more. And Vijay, who desperately needed those seats, he had to say yes for whatever asked. Think about the irony. A man who ran entire campaign on anti-Delhi, anti-establishment politics may have formed his government with Delhi's permissions and Delhi's conditions. This is not a small irony. This is an entire story of Indian coalition politics in one sentence. Let me be fair here, because I think he is genuinely better than what came before. The accountability movement in Karur, that showed real character. That showed something most politicians would have never done. His anti-corruption messaging is genuine. He means it. Here is something, an honest comparison with Arvind Kejriwal and Vijay. Think about it. Both were new to politics. Both were charismatic. Both were connected with the youth. Both won on anti-corruptions and anti-establishment policies.
If you want corruption, go and vote for DMK and ADMK.
From Delhi to campaign for DMK, Thiru Stellenji. Firstly, Thiru Stellenji, he is a great friend of mine.
Both genuinely believed in what they are saying. Kejriwal's first term in Delhi, he delivered some things. Schools were improved, electricity is promised partially kept. He stayed popular enough to win again. But Delhi is one small city. Tamil Nadu is with the population of 80 million people, with agriculture, water, caste, politics, industry, border, relations and 60 years of entrenched bureaucracy. And Kejriwal, by his second term and third term, corruption charges, internal party problems, his system slowly swallowed him. He became the part of the system which he always wanted to destroy. That is the pattern, not because these people are evil, but because system is bigger than any one person. Vijay will probably deliver 40 to 50% of what he promised. The youth who expected 100% will feel disappointed by year 3. Now, here's the question what I want to leave you with. Tamil Nadu just rejected a government that was delivering 14 to 15% GDP of growth. They rejected it because Growth is not alone enough if corruption continues, if accountability doesn't exist, if young people feel invisible. That is actually mature democratic statement Tamil Nadu's voters said. We want more than just numbers. We want governance that respects us. Vijay has that mandate. He has that genuine goodwill. He has that youth movement behind him. What he does not have is the experience, time, or a comfortable majority. The next 12 months will tell us everything. Watch how he handles the budget. Watch how the coalition partners react, and watch whether BJP's influence shows up in his policy making decisions. Don't watch this video as a fan, because Tamil Nadu didn't elect a hero, they elected a government, and governments are not judged by how inspiring their victory ends, but by whether the roads got fixed, the jobs came, and the money was spent wisely. The easy part was winning. Now the hard part starts now. If this video made you think differently, share it, drop a comment, and do you think Vijay will actually deliver? I genuinely want to know your opinion. See you in the next one. This is Akash signing off. Take care.
This is a new beginning. A new era of a real, secular, social justice starts now.